What's up, family? How y'all doing today? Well, y'all already know what time it is, man. I ain't gotta tell you. I ain't got to tell you. Let me show you something real quick. Hold up, let me get it. Hold up, hold on. Make sure ain't no cars coming. Move this backpack out the way. Alright, y'all see that? Clock. I'm gonna send that to my grandmother. I think she'll like it. It's a beautiful clock. I actually got one for myself at the house. So I think she'll like it. So I'm gonna get that sent to her. I don't know when, but I'm gonna get it out as soon as I can. So how was y'all weekend, man? You know, my weekends are just fast as usual. They just, my little couple days, man, just, like once I get off, it be fucking Saturday already. And then, next thing you know is fucking Monday. So, yeah, it go by fast, man. For me, it does. But when I'm at work, it don't go fast. So, but, anybody looking to get hired? Y'all see that? The post office, they hiring, bruh. But we'll get back with y'all once we get to the truck. Alright guys, so I know I'm supposed to come back when we got to the truck. We almost there. But I have come to the conclusion on something. It was a long debate from my childhood years. I would have never in a million years thought I'd be able to say this, okay? I'm gonna say it right now. So, in this moment, right, I stopped today and got some fries from Burger Slang, aka Burger King, right? And the chicken fry, because I needed something quick. And I'm gonna say McYuckies, aka McDonald's, has the better fry than Killer King, aka Burger Slang, aka Burger King. So I am today years old, guys, where I'm gonna just, you know, in that debate in this moment, guys. Don't get mad at me now. Don't get mad at me. Look at them two pheasants. Look at them. The pheasant, and you got there's a pheasant and the other one. What's the other one called? A hen or something like that? The girl one. He trying to get some action, bro. But guys, don't get mad at me, man. If y'all like Killer King, Burger Slang, McYuckies, you heard it here first. That's what I call it. That's what I call it. Been calling that for years. So, alright guys, so you know we talk about a lot of things on this channel. So, you see your glad hands here? This is a gem. A lot of times in this groove here, that will come unthreaded. So what you want to do to prevent that, make sure they're tight as possible. Don't like overbearingly just man muscle tighten the piss out of them. But you want to put you some thread tape right there, some anti-seize, just a tad bit, and just tighten those up so they won't come out, okay? All right, family, so this is it right here. This is what I use for my portable toilet. This is not there ain't no sponsor or nothing like that, so, but here's what I've been trying to get y'all: cotter keys, right? Make sure they are properly secure, guys, and make sure they ain't missing. I thought I showed them in that other video I had, but it wasn't clear enough, so hopefully that cleared that up for y'all. All right, so everything's checked So look at that. I gotta put another strap right there. It's too soupy back there, so I'm gonna try to pull it somewhere over there. It's too late. I got mud caked all on the bottom of my sneaker. Let's talk fuel, family. Let's talk fuel. Do you guys know how to judge your fuel? Just by looking at your fuel cluster gauge, can you see just about how many miles you have or you've driven already without looking at your tachometer and everything like that? So I'm gonna make a short video as to how to calculate how much fuel you're gonna need for a certain trip or whatever. Now this may benefit my guys who actually have to fill trip to trip, who do it like that. I don't do it that way, but I'm gonna show you how to calculate your fuel anyway, because you need to know it. Now let's talk. So my fuel is gonna be totally different from yours, okay? It's got a lot of factors in between there. How much you're pulling, and with the speeds you're going to, and if it's wind. So we're gonna talk about. Let's go to the wind first. Okay, so in my case, if it's windy outside and it's blowing straight on me on the truck, my fuel mileage is gonna go down the drain. Okay, that's just the way it is, because it gets extremely high winds. And I think that goes for everybody in a semi-truck, okay? Now let's talk about the weights, okay? So my weights vary. I hardly ever pull the exact same weight all the time. That rarely happens. So I'm pulling 80,000 pounds all the way up to 105,000 pounds, okay? So for that, my fuel mileage is gonna be in the garbage. It's going to be horrible, okay? Even if I do just 68 miles an hour, okay? Now the speed, that I'm doing 68 miles an hour when I got a double. I'm doing 68. Now, however, if I'm empty, I will do 70, 72. Because you got highways that's 80 miles an hour, especially in Wyoming, South Dakota. But if it's depending on the situation, you know what I'm saying? If it's a straight shot, you know, I ain't got to go through a lot of hills and all that. Yeah, I might go ahead and splurge and do 72 for a minute. And never had a problem. My fuel has always been, when I do it that way, it's up in the 7.1, 7.2, 7.3. So that's empty. But I'm pulling 105,000 pounds, okay? Well, that can range all the way up to 105,000 pounds. So what you do is, okay, see me, I can... All right, family, sorry for the intermission, but let's do this math real quick. This is just random numbers here, guys. That's the miles that I got to go. That's what I'm getting for fuel mileage and the price per gallon for fuel. So what you do is, so you know we got 436 miles to go, okay? And then you're gonna divide that by, my miles per gallon, which is 5.4, okay? And that's gonna give us 80 gallons, 81 gallons if you round it off, okay? Then we're gonna times that by the price of fuel. So 3.69 is where I'm at, okay? So that's gonna cost you around $298 if you round it off, $297, okay? And then we're gonna divide that number by our miles, okay? And that's gonna give us probably about 68 cents a mile. So there you have it, people. Rewind the video a couple times and do the calculated thing too, because I'm gonna make it short, okay? And then I'm gonna post that. I don't know if I'm gonna get that up today or tomorrow. I kind of like to be early. I like 7 o'clock or 6 a.m., 7. I like to have my stuff out early when I do it, if I can help it. But there's been a few times where the computer took so long, it just dropped whenever it felt like it. So, but we'll come back and see you in a bit. Alright, y'all. See that zip? I put it in this bottle. Works good for getting bugs. Works good for getting bugs off the windshield. Do not put this in your windshield washer reservoir because it'll melt your gaskets and you'll have to replace it. Ask me how I know. I've done it before. On the highway, snow, rain, trying to clear my windows, and my windshield wipers ain't working. Losing fluid because I put all that ammonia-filled zip in my washer tank. And I had to replace it. So don't do that. Get your bungees. Mud flaps. I like this rain jacket. I like that. Just got a few snacks, so let's find J mine out.